It's been a day. Ugh. So yeah, we woke up early this morning because of the whole like we were gonna take a walk and go see where the bus was gonna come. I'm so tired. Oh my god, I'm so tired. And then I had like a company picnic today, which was just sorry, dogs are being crazy.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end
I
of the week.
apologize, y'all.
I should
have
tell
a
you,
quick message I
Ambassador.
need to check here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. 3 charges, 1d2, and a long rest. Yeah, we can do that. Sorry, we've got D&D on Thursday, and we're kind of an enemy that we don't know a whole lot about, and so we are trying to come up with ideas, and I forgot.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
Forgot that I had a crystal ball, so dealing with that. Well, hi, handsome. That's a lot better. Healers seem happy as well. What are we doing here?
To work?
I send that to Colin. Oh. Knight Commander Bryson. You did reach out to Colin in particular. No, they were both off for that. That's gonna go to Colin. Alright. Oh, hey, look. Why? Why does this take 2
Let us begin.
freaking hours? Bullshit. Yes, I will go Bernie Harkness.
Let's see what we have.
Mostly because of how many things we'll do. Are we ready to go seal a breach? Let's go seal a breach, y'all. Ooh, H12. What level am I? Health, please. I want to tell you that I'm 10. Oh, I'm a level 11. Say what? Alright, let's go do it then. So I did this company picture tonight. And so I had grabbed a couple of games, and I had taken Run for Your Life Candyman and
Did you see the message I sent?
Ultimate
Yes,
Werewolf.
thank you.
And those are the ones that like I was most worried about. Loud noises.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
And these lovely people that I work with started a water balloon fight next to the board game table. Do you know how salty that makes me? Solus or Dorian? Dorian did say that he wanted to see it up close. Okay, I definitely want both. Who do I take? Solus I should take. I should take Dorian. Dorian Solus. I'm gonna take Solus. Blackwall of Eric. Blackwall or Varric. Blackwall or Varric. Blackwall because he's sturdy. He can take a beating. That's what I need.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Is it too quiet?
You did it.
Hey, I got an achievement. You can't see my face.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We don't know what caused this. We can't rest easy.
I agree. One success does not guarantee peace. The immediate danger is gone. For some, so is the necessity of this alliance. We must be wary. The Inquisition will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates!
This bodes poorly.
I did say Blackwall, right? I'm not crazy?
So, celebratory drinks are on hold.
We have to put up barricades or something. This will be bad.
Do you see all the ships that's going to explode?
Perhaps assaulting the sky drew some attention.
Why am I complaining about these fireworks?
Always something. You're important. Go protect us.
I'll help here. You get to Cullen. He'll know what we can do. Make her willing.
Hey, Colin.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
can't come in unless you open. I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You! You have sanction to engage them! That is Samson! He will not make it easy! Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Someone help! Goodbye!
Almost ready. Keep them off us. Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Fire.
Sentinel clear. Firing. They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing.
I probably should have taken
coming! Keep them off the trebuchet!
Just running off. I can keep you in call.
That is not possible.
Everyone to the gates!
Ooh, people leveled up. Let's go level y'all up. Let's give you more ice, yeah? Okay.
Shoulder! Herald! Help me with this door! Good one! Just grabbing essentials. Won't die for the forge. Move it! Move it!
Hey, handsome.
Move it! Move it! We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Let's grab people on the way.
Good work, Harold. Protect the Chantry.
What is that wasting? Probably. Well, that's okay.
You hear that? Survivors! Kill that one! What? This way! Someone needs help! Another dead one.
I'm gonna do a super terrible thing. And we're gonna load because I don't wanna die. to acknowledge this.
Here, survivor!
Where is my survivor?
Help me! It hurts! I knew you would come. We're all blessed.
I hear a survivor! Another dead one.
I lost them both. I can't do this. I can't. I can't. You're just gonna live with the fact that I'm just gonna end up. That's not
You hear that? Survivors!
I knew you would come. We're all blessed.
You hear that? Survivors!
because I'm under attack. It won't let me.
Help! Harold! What's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Another one down.
Damn it! Hoping there's a way to save them both. We're gonna try. Because I have nothing else to do. And you guys are else.
Blast them!
You can't see me.
You hear that?
Get out of
Survivors!
my way. Wonder if you have to make a choice.
I knew you would come. We're all blessed.
I hear someone.
Like, I
Watch out! The flames will reach the pods!
between these two.
Harold! What's happening? Maker, thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Our Lady is with you, Herald. Thank you.
Soul's died, but it's okay. I can Okay.
Someone help. I hear someone.
Oh god, I don't remember how to get in there.
Where is everyone? Help!
I'm trying. I'm trying.
I can't. Help me.
I don't remember how to get in there. Damn it. Hold, please. I have to go rescue.
Survivors!
I can't. Someone help me.
I don't know if you're aware of this yet, but
You hear that? Survivors!
where?
Back,
Where?
you bastards!
You.
Thank you! These shits all like... Wait. Let's go.
The job's done. To the chantry.
Did I save all of my people? I think I did. I think I saved all my people. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I think I got better. Hold, please. Na 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 na. Are you asking what we did just went down? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nopey, 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 nope, nope. Okay, okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so even if I didn't save everybody, which I think I did, I'm so proud of myself because I saved everybody.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
Hey, I'm a little bloody.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
I don't care what he wants. How do I stop him?
It won't be easy. He has a dragon.
We know what he... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
I understand the strategy, but I usually avoid drawing this much attention.
You bring your companions with you, which I get you. I really, really do. I kind of wish that they would have scaled people back for this section and just been like, you are the hero.
Turn the machine. It must be aimed.
Reinforcements!
Be ready. More coming our way.
Here they come. Get ready.
Turn the machine, it must be aimed.
Reinforcements!
Be ready. More coming our way.
Here they come. Get ready. Move! Now!
Enough! Pretender, you
toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Very strange noise, and I don't know what that was. So, enjoy looking at the Inquisitor. I'm gonna be right back. Ooh. Okay, so I'm back. Really sorry about that. Um, I feel like I told you guys that we live on a relatively busy road out front. Yeah, there's definitely a bad accident in front of the house. It sounds like everybody's okay. police have already been called. And like, bad as in cars are damaged, not bad as in like people are hurt.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You'll get nothing out of me!
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
I never understood why he doesn't just kill me. And then
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Withered Tevinter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today!
hey, I got an achievement. Need something in the background. And I'm auto Judge Judy. It's my least favorite part of the game where I don't get to run, I just have to walk. Jesus, living in that Joe. Swink.
There.
It's such a love-hate relationship.
Who's there?
That's not what I want. I need. What did I have in that one? It was one of these. It was this one. My spinny spin. Are you my spinny spin? Am I cray cray? Oh god. I don't know which way to go. Right, I can't go that way. Oh. I can't. I actively cannot go these ways, so let's go this way. Or is this the way that I came? One of my least favorite parts about this game in particular is the like I move so slowly.
It's cold. Nothing.
There's this magician. Such a weird way to put it. There's this magician who we hired to work at like some of the theaters and stuff. He's super awesome.
Embers. Recent?
And by super awesome, I mean he's really good at the magic portion of what he does. He himself almost a little pretentious side. He's not really a dick. But he can come up with kind of a definite ballet drives me crazy. I feel like a 5-year-old when watching him because he's so good at it.
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
Hello, my loves.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest. They've been at it for hours. They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus. Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are? We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us. The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache. They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defenders stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe. You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens? Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as Darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him. Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness, nothing golden. If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such. I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die. Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us? All of this happened because of fanatics and arguments about the next world. It's time we start believing in this one. will come.
The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will
It's all one world, Herald. All that changes is our place in it.
A word. A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
I hate not knowing what I'm actually gonna say with these, because, like, you're right to be worried sounds like a. You're right. You should be worried. We will deal with it. Whereas to, like, so prove yourself sounds like a, well, F you. But, like, I don't think that's
This
true.
whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
Have I mentioned how pretty this game is yet? Because, so pretty. Not quite as pretty as Witcher 3, but close.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Shiny stuff.
Sky.
Dragon Age Inquisition. Title card come up? Cause it felt like that was a thing.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
Look at me. Being an Inquisitor now.
You.
It's unanimous. You all have that much confidence in me.
All of these people have their lives because of you. They will follow.
That wasn't the question.
I will not lie. Handing this power to anyone is troubling. But I have to believe this is meant to be. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
And not like in the game, I want a replica of that sword to hang on my wall because it's cool.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor! So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Could he strike at us here? We can't have a repeat of what happened at Haven.
Skyhold has the bones to withstand Corypheus. After what you did with one trebuchet, I'd bet against direct attack.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
The warm fuzzies in my tummy.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the...
Okay. So... there's a lot of things.
Look at this place. It's a bloody...
Oh, Lissa. Hey, what up?
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Draste, what did I step in?
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait. Too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
I'm fighting Magisters. I need you aiming higher than simple selfishness.
Lumpy wants to be a god, and you glow or something. I just want to fix things so I don't have to think about what's real or not. High enough, my lady.
Maybe this is where I started to dislike her.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Yeah, maybe this is where I started to just want to throw her off a cliff. But I like having complete sets of things. Like wall.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
I would like to go find Hog.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. And when he came after you, he really made it personal. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Oh, my heart. My heart. Because I know what romance I'm going to do. But Blackwell, you make it so hard.
I'm not losing anyone to Corypheus. Especially not you.
You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further. This, whatever you want this to be, is impossible.
You're right. This should go no further.
Thank you, my lady. You'll see that this is for the best. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you.
My heart hurts.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Blackwell, why the fuck did you leave me up here?
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
That people are emailing him. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, this way.
See? Did I tell you?
I've already talked to Flissa.
Scout Harding.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Alright.
Nice chatting.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Sounds ominous.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
Super pretty, the blue ones. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. Of course I say that and they're not even like, look, but you
I know
realize-
every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that, but to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Aww. Ramble. I love you so much. Alright, what's over here? I have a fast travel. And a door I can't open. That sounds good.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Alright, let's see. Where am I going here? What's in here? Blacksmith?
Here. Tell the commander that this is the perfect spot for the armory.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Oh, shit. No, I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I got people talking to me on my phone, and one of the theaters lost power, and I don't really want to deal with it, so I'm trying not to. Because, I don't know, it's a quarter after 10 at night. I don't want to deal with it. But, Vivian.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
Oh, good God, there's a child. Hi, child. Are you okay? Hold, please. And so employee appreciation critic, and he's like, 2 days not working is good. Bitch, I'm still working. As the only person who does my job. I just get to work, poop, work, not sleep, work from the What is Vivian boo-hooing about?
A lot of our people just died. We will discuss whose fault that is later.
Now is always the time, my dear. The past cannot be changed, and tomorrow may never come. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Vivian's little, like, jackety thing, because looking at her outfit, giving it a little bit better. Good God, the dress looks like pretty, whatever, just strapless dress. And then she's got this weird shelf thing. How do you think she puts it on? How do you think she takes it off? Like, and not in the, like, super creepy, like, whatever way, but, like, really, like, how do you think she takes it off? Like, it's such a weird garment. Hey, let's go this way, because I know who's down the stairs. It's my favorite person.
The order was sent?
Yes, Commander.
Want to look for Cole first or want to touch Cole first? Let's go look for Cole first.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You're feeling their pain?
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes? I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, helping.
That's what I hate being.
I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but I freaking love
Inquisitor?
Cole.
Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways. Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
As you were.
Your worship.
Your worship. And we're gonna save. It's been a hot minute. Cool.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Dragon Age.
Very good. I'll
What are
need
we
an
doing?
update on the armory as well. Now!
For real?
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
You know, I don't think I ask for a lot, but I apparently do. Yeah, I know that you're supposed to work. Oh, ooh, good God. The good news is that, I saved, so, you know, I did save right before going to talk to Cullen, right? Or am I in trouble? Man, I don't want to do the Corypheus thing again. Don't make me do it. I am super salty though. Alright, let's try this again. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be done for the night. All I want is for me to be able to see the cutscene with Cullen in it. Am I asking for too much? Probably, but that's okay. Okay, try this again.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Is everything all right?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. I wasn't looking for another title. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven. It was close. I'm relieved that that so many made it out.
As am I. You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
So I get that we're supposed to be listening to the one who's walking up front, but it really just looks like we're part of a cult here. It's great. Alright. What am I doing? I'm trying to find...
Here at last. Praise the Maker, this fortress keeps us safe.
Oh. That was dumb. Didn't go anywhere. I have to search. Not a door now. Good to know. Let's go beat Hawk. I'm so excited. I don't think you understand just how freaking excited I am about this. Oh, no, wait. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna have to make her again. well, yeah, that's fine. She didn't have the thing, which means I need to do this. I don't remember what I don't know what she looked like. Pretty sure she had blue eyes. Blue eyes. I feel like although I guess we could just go with the fact that it's been years. She didn't have the look to it. I do remember that. I'm fairly certain that man, I'm so salty. Oh god. Yeah, no, hold on.
I loved it at first. If the wardens have disappeared... No.
I'm really not listening because
Inquisitor.
I'm remembering all of this. Okay. Gonna load, gonna load, gonna load. Gonna load, gonna load, gonna load. Oh, son of a bitch. Save. Gonna have to redo the thing with Colin. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh. I don't, because I saved it before I went Super Seahawk. Look at me being all smart shit. Alright, let's try this again. See? Why can't I? Because she wasn't the iconic. I'm gonna have to do it this way, and I don't remember what she looked like. And that makes me feel really bad about the fact that I screwed up. I don't remember what she looked like. The good news is that I think I'm gonna be able to get close enough. I just couldn't remember if she had a tattoo? Did she have a tattoo? I don't think either of them had a tattoo. Whatever, we're just gonna go with this.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
When? When did we fight Corypheus?
Impressive view. Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You heard about Haven?
I have.
That's why we're here now. And why I have battlements instead of balconies.
May they serve you well.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Okay. I'm gonna take a hot second, and I do apologize. Because when the F did Varric and Hawk Google answers are so weird. When did Varric and Hawk break up? When did they get together? When did they start to... Never. Never. Fight. Corypheus. Oh, snap. So fun fact, I didn't play any of the DLC for Dragon Age 2. Corypheus is part of the DLC.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Alistair. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Fun fact, I think it's the same... Oh, not quite the same shade. Yeah.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's old Tevinter magic, but he was dead, I swear it.
And where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. We thought that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to hunt for us. But all the circles were rising up by then. We helped a lot of them take that final step.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. I'm never really happy leaving Anders alone. But once I realized Wardens were acting strangely, I had no choice. I've seen Corypheus affect Anders' mind before. If he was involved, I couldn't risk it happening again.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
Complicated. It's not like the minstrels make it out to be. He's not just a monster. Or a hero. Or maybe he's both. He was trying to change the world. He knew it couldn't happen peacefully.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Anders and Alistair. There's so much that needs to be done. So many people that I need to talk with. So many lives I need to make sure are saved. Have I been here? I've already been here. Actually, let's go talk to the manager because I'm pretty sure it's Pepsi.
You knew where Hawk was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for Hawk, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Varric's earned his right to be here, Cassandra.
Thank you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Sorry. I am missing.
You all right?
Eddie. I don't know. Hey. Oh, JK. Varric.
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Oh, Eric. Eric.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Still
How can I help?
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
All right. What can I tell you?
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world. Some of my fondest, the best of the battlefields. Spirit's Press.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
Yeah, do you hear that? Logain fucking betrayed
I've heard
us.
the stories.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more...
And you can't tell...
It is the Fade. They are all real. Goodbye.
I do love that thought of things, in that, like, it is real. Like, both sides of that story are real, and that it all just kind of depends on how you, like, how you...
Brilliant, isn't it?
Or what you were feeling.
One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
I'll be the judge of that.
I am here on approval. I'll do my best to be brilliant under scrutiny. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister, but this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
I really hope Brian comes back for 4.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Like, I really hope...
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could... Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
You rebelled for good reason.
I'm pleased to... I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like... Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I...
You mean you...
I pushed for our vote to free the... Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You're not still...
Any claim I had to the title and... Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default.
You believe they'll
It depends on who the next... We can't go back to the way things... That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave.
I've been meaning to ask.
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. I had no way of knowing... They spread whispers, encouraged... I'm not proud of our choice. But we were certain Templars were coming.
I'll leave you...
Read the books, read the books.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they...
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
Hey, let's have a conversation about the fact that I saved her ass and she's still...
How can you serve?
I am to aid...
What makes you?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't...
You were made...
Yes, I am tranquil. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skill...
What is your
Not optimal, given the facilities. Skyhold should be...
As you...
Yes.
Ooh, Inquisitor! Greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work. One day I'm going to read...
Oh, the Dorian. Now we're gonna go upstairs. We'll find
Sister Liliana will want access to the birds. Get the cages up here. Quickly.
There's something there.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
fact that I get to jump from high places.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Tedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Yep. Hey, do you want to know what the question mark is? It's an illusion. Spoiler! I like experience. Oh, are you guys? Oh my god, all the things. Need a Nora.
Let's see what we have.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Right, you were doing that one.
All right.
That was you. I think I can grab the report for... Whoop whoop. Excuse me. Right. Gotta go find the blacksmith. Gotta go find the blacksmith. Gotta go find. Gotta go find. Gotta go find.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
I'm so excited. I love her so much. Okay, but real talk, I don't know where the blacksmith is.
Hello there. Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. The breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harriet's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
Is what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
There were two lights. It was me and Alistair. But, you know.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm castless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Hey, ready when you need me.
So much. Let her be excited. Let her be excited. Right. Go change my banner.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be all right. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like all... This place was built for something big.
How is this...
Better than Haven. Not the way I wanted an upgrade. But ever thought...
Any thoughts?
You sure she doesn't own the place?
No offense, it needed work.
Cheery as sugared flowers she is.
I'll be...
Ooh, I can get the pretty armor. Ooh, 80 maximum health again. And I don't think that was maximum. Maybe it was. Why am I not wearing any freaking armor? Why can I not? Mage. Can only use it on the mage. I'm so salty. So salty about it. I just... left, right, okay. Ooh, pretty. I can't. I'm sorry. It's silly. Oh, God, this. Okay. Blackwell, what you got? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Put that one there, mostly just because I'm salty about the fact that I, yeah. That's an inch.
Ready for anything, Inquisitor.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff except it's not normal. Let's see together.
Whatever. I'll come back to the enchantments later. Because at this point, I really want to do one final thing. Merrick, Yubi, and Cray Cray. If I'm That was definitely gonna like break my leg. That's fine. Fairly certain before it's jumped out. No. Maybe it's not. Maybe. Nope, it is. It absolutely is. Over there. You know that moment where I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be over here? Yeah. I guess my theory is that if I just keep leveling myself off of things.
Better?
Maybe he doesn't have a place yet. Maybe that's the problem. Oh. Fun fact, he doesn't have a place yet.
Was there something you needed?
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
No one special caught your interest?
Not in Kirkwall.
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend. Was
I
there
don't.
something you needed?
Actually.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I don't, actually. Alright. It's late. I am, going back up to put myself basically in front of where I need to go. Oh, my throne. My throne! Alright. This was fun. We will pick up probably tomorrow night, heading back out into the world and going from there. Thank you guys for joining me, and have a great night.